Matt Lawrence of HopkinsSports.com joining me now. Head cross-country coach Bobby Van Allen wrapping up the women's 4th national title in the past 5 years. Coach, I want to start on the women's side. Like I said, 4th national title in the last 5 years. At the beginning of the season, when you know and your kids know what their goal at the end of the year is, as a coach, how do you get them to focus throughout the course of the year and leading them up to this national meet over the weekend, knowing throughout the course of the year that that's the end goal?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how clear of that was our end goal to begin with. I think in our program here, that's always going to be our goal. No matter what type of team that we have or who we return, I think that's still going to be in the back of our minds what our goal is to contend for a national title. The probability or reality from one year to the next might be different. We certainly are just focused on at least the process of, improving ourselves. We lost a lot from last year. We knew we were going to have need to have a lot of different girls step up. I don't think at the beginning anybody knew who that was going to be, who was going to fill those shoes. It wasn't after we really kind of got halfway through the season, when we started seeing the results that, okay, this is actually might be a little more reality. And, at that point, it was pretty easy to get focused on everyday practices because they knew how close they already were. Yeah, well, the men certainly took a different road to that success. I think our defining moment that we had for both men's and women's team happened on the same day at our Rowan Interregional meet back at middle of October. And for the women, we got to run against at that time the number 1 and number 2 teams in the country, and won by a lot. And that kind of really was a big confidence builder moving forward. For the men, we stunk. We had by far one of the worst races we've had in a couple of years. It was an eye-opening experience for the guys and a reality check of what are we doing wrong. It wasn't a measure of fitness. It was more of how we raced and our confidence levels. And we were able to put in a lot of good work and change the way that we raced. By our conference championships, which really started kind of getting things going in the right direction, building a little more momentum, which really then was capitalized at our NCAA regional championship to finally win that again. And then going into NCAAs, we had the utmost amount of confidence we've had all year. And to be able to come back and for the first time, be top 10, that was the goal that our men had set forth. So to go beyond that, certainly was very rewarding for them.
I'm joined now by women's cross-country runner Tess Meehan. You guys came back from Louisville this weekend with another national championship, now 4 in the last 5 years. And from you, from a personal standpoint, your 3rd straight All-American honor as well. So just from a personal standpoint for you, what did it mean to be another 3rd-time All-American, first person in Johns Hopkins history to do that?
It's definitely a huge, honor for me. Definitely could not have done it without the other girls. Working with them all season, and all the girls that we've had graduate in the past couple of years who have also been able to achieve, 2 All-Americans throughout their careers. Definitely a big honor. I think my favorite part about the program and what I hope, and I think everyone who has been on the team in the past couple of years especially realizes is that the reason we're successful, aside from the fact that Bobby and Kim are fantastic coaches, is that you become so close with the girls that you run with every day and you push each other to be better every day. So I would say the thing that I've taken away from it and what I hope everyone else gets out of it is just a closeness, a bond with the other girls in the team. And that if you want to be better, you have to make everyone else better around you as well.
All right, Tess, thanks for your time, and once again, congratulations.
Thank you.